Hey Crossbridge, it's Monday and time for your s.o.a.p update. Today we find ourselves in Luke 11 and we are continuing with our theme of looking at things of the heart. So as we look at chapter 11, we see that Jesus has been invited to the home of a Pharisee and he's accepted. He typically goes to dinner with whoever asks. But in this case, Jesus sits down at the table without having washed his hands. And we know, especially in COVID time, that's a huge no-no. We always need to be washing our hands. And so the Pharisees pointed out to him, and it gives Jesus a great opportunity to teach them a lesson about what's really important and what our focus should be. So let's read in verse 39. It says, "You Pharisees are so careful to clean the outside of the cup and the dish, but inside you are filthy, full of greed and wickedness. Fools! Didn't God make the inside as well as the outside? So clean the inside by giving gifts to the poor, and you will be clean all over. What sorrow awaits you, Pharisees, for you are careful to tithe even the tiniest income from your herb gardens, but you ignore justice and the love of God." And so Jesus is pointing out here that, yes, he didn't do the expected right thing by washing his hands, but that the Pharisees are so focused on what the right thing is, they're missing the whole purpose and heart behind why they do these things. Jesus is likening our heart to the inside of the cup and saying, you're cleaning the outside, but you're leaving all the filth and junk on the inside. And so I want to ask us a question today. What are we focusing on as an individual? I know for me, I sometimes fall into this trap of being too focused on the outside and not really looking at my heart. Is that where you find yourself today? And as a church, Crossbridge, are we focusing on making sure we do the right things or look the right way to people in our community or within our church? But are we doing things for the right reason? Is our heart focused on the things of God? Or is it filled with yuck and gunk that we need to work through and repent of? And so, as I leave you today, I want to just encourage you to look at your heart and make sure that it's right with God and focused on the things that He wants and not just the right things to do today.